Hey everybody, welcome back. Um, I'm back out here, and I wanted to talk about a few things. First of all, I haven't been at this cryptid thing for very long. Um, most of what I know, I've said before, I've acquired through um, listening to eyewitness accounts, um, reading BFRO reports, and so forth, so on. That nature. I've been out here I've been out here researching and investigating for the last, well, it's been almost a year now. Most of it's been in the daytime. 2 weeks, well, a week and a half ago almost. It was a week ago. A week ago I had my first overnight here, and it didn't go too well. If you've seen the video, you know it didn't go too well. Well, I'm not going to let that happen again. Um, I watched the video, and I guess I was just so excited about being here and waiting for, night to fall and waiting for things to start happening that I just did not really pick up on the subtle clues I was getting of what kind of night I was going to have. Okay? Now, I'll show you. Out here. Okay, this is where I was camped. Back out in there is where I heard that huge owl. Down there is where I heard the whoop. And up in here and down all around in here is where I heard the the night calls, the giant whippoorwill right here, right? But earlier that day, I had the deer. I had that doe come out. Now, I've been down in here. I've been past around this laurel thicket, okay? It's opened up through there, okay? It's just as open out on the other side of this laurel thicket as it is here. Why did she bust ass through the laurel thicket? She came out from behind this laurel thicket here, busted out and come around, come across the creek, and come up on the other side of this tree right here, and stood here and looked at me. She did not go the other way. She went that way. And I'm beginning to wonder if I was the actual one to jump her, okay? I know it sounds crazy, but I'm actually beginning to wonder that now. And I also mentioned that there was a couple of times when it was a good steady breeze that day, and kept it cool. But there was a couple of times when you're hearing the birds in the creek, when the wind would stop blowing, and then everything just seemed to stop. So I don't know what the hell I was thinking. Had that going on, and I should have known better. I just should have known. And the way it was, that whole series of unfortunate events thing where I'm waiting on my boy to show up. My nephew says, yeah, man, I'm not going to be able to make it. Okay. Well, I understand. He's had to work all day. It got dropped on him on Thursday, and that he had to work on a Saturday. Works all day, and he would have had to drive over 40 miles to get here. That's after getting home and getting out of his work clothes, getting ready, getting himself together, and getting here. Okay? So, I completely understand that. I had the opportunity. Something told me just forego it and wait another time. But I didn't. I did not wait. My pride says get out here and do it. So I did. Well, later on that night, when everything started crashing around, I packed up my shit and I left. I'm thinking that, now they were just testing me to see what I would do. If I would leave or if I would stay. But I know what to expect now as far as that goes. And yeah, like I said, I'm not gonna let that happen again. Um, Probably not gonna come out here by myself again. That's just, it really is just bad business unless I'm doing something different. Um, Doing an empty tent. Um, if you don't know what I'm talking about, check out Sasquatch Chronicles. I don't know the episode number, but it's labeled The Empty Tent. And Randy Harrington, me and him talk every now and then, and he's given me a few ideas about what to do. He sets up decoys, and it seems to work. One thing I've noticed at Sasquatch's Achilles heel is it's their curiosity. So sometimes it'll get the better of them. But I'm gonna have to wait when I got some better equipment. Because right now all I've got is what I've got in my hand right here. It's an iPhone 7. That's what I do all my research and vlogging with. So I don't have a real camera or any type of other recording device. So do with what I got. It's worked so far. If I let it. So guys, I've talked your ear off long enough. But like I said, I should have noticed the signs early of what type of night I was gonna have. And I'm telling you, it was black as pitch out here. And I was the only human soul out here living that I think, you know, I know I drove after I left out of here. I turned around and came back. Pride cometh before a fall, and I got a lot of that, and I should not let that rule me, but it did that night. I was angry, I guess, because I let them bully me out of here. But I did. I rode the road all the way from one end to the other. I was the only soul out here, human soul, living, like I said. So I was an easy target, man. Easy target. And there's a reason why that 4570 didn't feel very comforting in my hands, because quite frankly, they would have been on top of me before I had a chance to pull the trigger, and I might as well been holding one of them sticks right there. See, so what is it they say? Discretion is a better part of valor. So yeah, I got out of here while the getting was good, and I guess I've come to terms with it. But like I said, I will be back out here, and next time I will be prepared. And I'm not coming back out here at night without backup. But honestly, who's to say what's going to happen during the day? Don't know. But anyway, until next time, y'all take care of yourself.